their coverage, not allowing uncontested layups. Excellent. Getting to the foul line, they were 8 for 10. At the other end, right now, Chicago has not shot a foul shot.
Meanwhile, Daniel Gafford, their second-round pick out of Arkansas, who played nicely at his first preseason game Monday. He's in for the first time. He was terrific in the summer league. Melly called for a travel.
Yeah, they like these two people as backups right now at the center and power forward position, along with Okafor.
So Gafford and Kobe White, Chris Dunn, Otto Porter, and Thaddeus Young, the 5 out there right now for Chicago. Young misses. There's the energy. This is what this kid brings all the time. Non-stop energy. Here's Lonzo Ball. Ejuan Moore, J.J. Redick, Jahlil Okafor, and Melly.
Right now, the Pelicans are 1 for 7 in the 3-ball.
Porter gets that one to go. He's an interesting player.
Yes, he is.
There's some nights you think he's going to be an all-star. Just has never found that consistency night in and night out.
Mike, 3 years in a row now, he's made over 100 threes. He shoots a high percentage in the 3-ball. And let's face it, in that first quarter, for 5 minutes, he had, he turned over 3 times with good defensive steal, deflection, and then taking a charge.
He was traded here last season, mid-season, from the Wizards. Had some very good years for the Wizards. Now his first full season in Chicago. And as a rookie from Italy, thought he got hit.
Nice flip.
White, no hesitation, nails the 3. Porter pushed and found the open man.
Yes, he did. When you make that diagonal pass from left side to right side, that's a guy who is not only dribbling, but he's looking up ahead.
Chicago's now 5 of 10 from 3. Okafor gets down low. He's got a chance to have a big impact on this team.
Well, from the end of February to the end of the year, he put up great numbers now.
Porter gets inside, count it, and a foul. Okafor defended Gafford's dunk very well, but Porter was right there to clean it up.
Now this is just good hustle. You're going to see that they've been contesting. The Pelicans have done a great job contesting shots, but let's face it, if you don't get the first one, somebody else has to come in and help out.
Porter's still only 26 years old. Former 3rd overall pick with the Wizards. Lonzo Ball trying to go coast to coast. He felt he was hit.
Well, he was hit, and also he left a little early, so consequently he couldn't play the glass.
White not that time.
Look up.
Well, he throws it at Redick. He heard you. He looked up. Oh, Redick misses it, but good hustle for Melly.
Well, he saw White was running him down, had an opportunity to possibly go for a block. And I like what Redick did. He came out on the upper side. Unfortunately, he missed the shot.
Early second quarter from Chicago. Second preseason game for the revamped New Orleans Pelicans. And coming back in the game is Zion Williamson. It's certainly a new era. They lost a superstar. Anthony Davis is a superstar, but it was such a difficult year when the word came out that he wanted out. It was such a hard finish for this team. And Drew Holiday, we're talking about the new additions. He said last year what they went through, actually made them stronger, the ones who were still here, because it was such a difficult situation to play through.
Well, that's because the leader of the team, that's his MO. He comes in here right now, and he's going to show everybody that we're still going to compete night in and night out. When you take Davis and Randall away, that's 47 points and 20 rebounds. Can you replace that? Well, you can see they have young legs here right now, and this guy,
he's going to replace a lot of that.
Same thing. He starts out like 15 feet away, and the next thing you know, he's somewhere within 3 feet of the rim.
Kobe White gets inside, left-handed, gets that one to go. That's the most difficult shot he's taken so far. He's got 7 points off the bench. Here's Williamson again, inside.
See, that was an excellent try defensively by Dunn. Dunn thought he was going to cut him off. No, he just slowed down a little bit and then exploded.
Porter gets the bounce.
And Porter's doing a nice job tonight, Mike. not only with the 8 points, but he's got 3 boards, he's got 3 assists, and then he forced 3 turnovers, which was excellent.
Chris Dunn trying to win the starting point guard position, grabs the rebound, but lost the handle. Ball, Williamson behind him. Inside it goes. Okafor throws it down. So much attention was paid to Zion Williamson that Okafor was wide open as the trailer.
Well, you like the fact that Okafor, like we said, from the end of February to the end of the season, reinvented his career, getting double-doubles with the points and the rebounds.
Thaddeus Young for 3.
I like this. This is a good pickup.
And a timeout call by Alvin Gentry. Chicago now shooting 49% from the field. They're 6 of 12 from 3, and they have their largest lead of the first half. Next Wednesday, NBA preseason doubleheader on ESPN. The Hawks and the Knicks kick it off in New York, and then the Warriors and the Lakers in LA. Coverage against NBA Countdown at 7 p.m. Also available on the ESPN app. Beautiful Chicago. And there's a front office of New Orleans. David Griffin on the right. Trajan Langdon, the general manager. Swin Cash recently hired in their front office. And Ramon Sessions as well. Who I wasn't aware that he retired. He's in the front office. Griffin did an amazing job in an extremely difficult situation.
He sure did. They got a handful of players there that are going to flourish in this style of play. We see already that they're showing us exhibiting excellent defense, challenging. Now that's his first miss. He's 4 for 5 from the field, 4 for 4 from the line, 3 boards.
The nerve of him.
Now, well, you see, he's quick. You see, he posts you up right there, and you play behind him. He's quick, and he plays the glass.
Levine, the extra pass, marketing way off. Lonzo Ball looks to push.
Right now, the Pelicans are rotating 10 players. Chicago rotating 11.
Favors has the mismatch. The double team comes, so they swing.
Nice
pass that time for Moore, and Holiday has to foul Levine.
Well, I like the rotation that time by Chicago. See, they're showing you a little high pressure. Came over here on the left wing, forcing that long pass. And then you like the fact that the defender left his man and had an excellent chance at the steal.
Again, you can't say it enough. For both of these teams to achieve the success they hold, defense has to be better than what it was last year. Satoransky pulls it in. And right now, both teams say they're working hard. They want to be better defensively. But can you have that full-time commitment all year? You'll be as Holiday lays it in.
Yeah, that was a nice move, a strong move that time. The defender was right on top.
Thaddeus Young goes to the basket. Oh, Thaddeus Young.
This is a great pickup, mainly because that gives you another guy. Your second unit. See, Chicago's second unit this year could be explosive.
Holiday misses. Young, quick outlet. Pelicans do a good job getting back defensively. Satoransky. Well, the ball movement for Chicago has been excellent. Porter can't finish. Williamson can't hold on. So they'll reset the shot clock to 14.
I'll just keep an eye here now. That's just a strong move. And I like the fact that tonight at both ends, guys are attacking the rim. Now I know you say, well, maybe they're not afraid of shot blocking. Well, already the Pelicans have 5 shot blocks.
Yep. Zach LaVine. By the way, the Bulls, we've got 6 minutes left in the half. They have 15 assists already.
Now you're late. Look, the ball movement at both ends has been pretty good. I think early on, the Pelicans were going a lot one-on-one in the transition game.
Lonzo Ball now 0 for 3 from downtown. Has 4 assists, 4 rebounds, and a steal. They throw it up to Cornette. Ingram able to deflect it. And then Porter inadvertently bumps into Holiday. So Porter picks up his first. It's actually the first team foul. Kobe White comes back in. Porter will sit. So they're going with Satoransky and Porter in the backcourt together. Holiday dumps it into Favors. Markkanen outlet. Williamson on Markkanen. Ball knocked out of bounds. Still Chicago ball. 8 to shoot.
Now, the Pelicans have been showing us good rotation defensively on drives from the wing or from the corner. And that time, the man left the opposite corner was right on the box area.
Levine from downtown.
He's a tough cover.
What was impressive last year for him is he shot 47% from the field.
Yes.
That's a great efficient number for a guy, high volume shooter, as Ingram sneaks inside.
Already, that is his 5th time right near the rim. Off the dribble from 10 to 15 feet out.
Barnett throws it away. Williamson inside, gets past Levine and lays it up and in. Again, there's that balance.
Yeah, I like what Ball did that time. He looked. He took a little look and he saw Williamson.
Well, the Bulls quickly answer back as their lead back up to 13. Chicago shooting 52% from the field and 50 from 3.
Pretty. Now he's made 2 good plays here, back to back. Lonzo Ball. Not only did he set up the fast break, but that was a good move running without the ball.
Lonzo Ball has 7 assists already. Williamson goes right at Cornette, who holds his ground, but Ball just barrels into him, or Williamson does.
Remember what he said now? Now, that's a 7-footer. He goes up in the air. The guy has position, but now you bounce off of him. And that's what happened. He just bounced up. This is just an excellent move. Slow it down so that you can go strong to the rim. Now this one, just keep an eye now. Now watch what happens. 7-foot guy just steps back.
He is powerful. Part of the future of the Chicago Bulls, Kobe White, guard from North Carolina, and Zach Levine, who likes the young players. He's saying about Kobe White, Levine was, since it's one of the most impressive camps. Now, Levine's only been in the league. This is his 6th year, so it's one of the best camps he's seen a rookie have, watching Kobe White.
Well, that's good to hear. Mainly because they know that they got an excellent talent at 6'5", a terrific athlete that can really score. Oh, no.
Shot blocked, but a foul first as players go tumbling. Satoransky and Ingram. Just what an athlete Levine is.
Well, this is just a good, I can read you on the move. The defender just hesitated a little bit. Consequently, he was a half a step behind. At the other end, once again, they went to take the charge. Now, I got to give Ingram credit, okay? Because I know he missed a lot of time last year with his injuries. Right? But I'll tell you, right now, early on in this exhibition game, he is going to the hole. And he doesn't care who is there.
Right. When you look at the Laker team, Ingram and Ball and Hart, and the whole news about it, Anthony Davis wanting out and the trade was going to happen, that's hard for a young player to take. But you know that you're unwanted, that they want to get another guy and get you out of there. So I think they've got a little chip on their shoulders and something to prove this year as Markkanen lines up that 3-pointer.
Well, you're right on about that. But then again, you have to get out and you have to do it. Whether your team has less talent or just equal talent, you have to do it night in and night out and stay healthy.
Ingram is definitely playing a lot of ISO ball.
Yes, he is.
Lonzo Ball will sit down. Frank Jackson back in. Nice feed inside. Shot clock winding down. Ingram on the pull-up, contested shot. Cornette right in his face, and he nails it.
I give him, that was a beautiful move. He had to launch it up. Cornette, 7 feet, long arms. He got it up over the top.
Holiday guarding Levine. Forces him into a bad pass. Nearly stolen, but Satoransky can't take advantage. Jrue Holiday sees an open spot. That's his first three-pointer. The three-pointer's been a big difference here. That makes the Pelicans 2 for 10 as opposed to 8 for 17 from Chicago. LaVine launches effortless range. He's got 15 points. Holiday got rid of LaVine easy and answers right back.
Well, he's got the total game. 3-point game, mid-range, down in the point, good foul shooter, and then at the defensive end, you have to consider him every year for all defense, either first or second team.
No question. Meanwhile, Luke Cornett, what a beautiful pass. He's got 4 assists.
Now he's looking good. You know, very quietly, he's putting in the points here.
4 assists in just 11 minutes.
That's right.
Frank Jackson. And now all of a sudden, Pelicans hitting some threes.
Now there's a young fella that really has come on and has played extremely well in the second half of the season last year.
So he got a chance because of injuries to start the second half as LaVine has caught fire. Zach LaVine now with 18 points. That's the 10th three-pointer for Chicago. They've taken 19. Now the Pelicans have started to find the range. They've hit their last 8 shots. Jackson one-hander. Markkanen throws it ahead. Kobe White inside. The Duke player fouled the Carolina player. They're just doing it on a different level right now. And we'll be back in about 15 seconds.
Sports fans are gearing up at NBAstore.com, the official store of the NBA, with officially licensed fan gear, every team and all the players you love. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
No chance for a three-point play for Kobe White, who said he was nervous the other night in his first NBA preseason game.
Look, they just played for a while. Satoransky, LaVine, and White in there at the same time. 3 guards. Oops.
Holiday dribble it off his foot.
Tell you, it wasn't there. The defense by the Bulls was good. The movement, cutting off the lane so that Holiday could not turn the corner. I like what both coaches are doing because they're mixing and matching 10 guys and 11 with Chicago, so that they're getting a good look at this group in your first and second exhibition game.
More good ball movement. Otto Porter finishes with a three-pointer. Porter's got 11 points. The Bulls have 23 assists here in the first half. Pelicans not bad. They've got 18. Holiday. Williamson the rebound and draws the foul.
Well, both teams are basically playing dribble basketball, set the screen, then when you go, say, to the right side of the floor, you get a down screen on the left side. So there's a lot of movement that's going on, and then it's forcing the defenses to really work hard and rotate out on the three-point shooters.
Well, Williamson at Duke last year was not a great free throw shooter. It's obviously an area he's got to improve on. But when you talk to the people at Duke, you talk to people in New Orleans, his work ethic, you know, he's going to put everything into becoming a better shooter.
Is he 27 or 20, or is he 19?
Right, exactly.
You don't have to worry about this young man. This guy's got the right attitude. He's extremely coachable.
LaVine runs right into some traffic, hangs on and bangs it home.
They had everybody spread out wide, opened up the middle of the floor for him, and he's on fire right now. Almost.
Plenty of points for the Chicago Bulls, led by Zach LaVine, who has 20. And shooting efficiently, Zion Williamson, another impressive outing in just his second NBA preseason game. Fans enjoying a lot of pace and a lot of points. Halftime here in Chicago, NBA preseason. And right now, it's the Bulls leading 71-58. Welcome back to Chicago preseason action. Bulls and the Pelicans. And the Bulls with an impressive first half. They lead it 71-58. And hello again, everyone, with the Hall of Famer Hubie Brown, Mike Green on hand. Now, my math's never great, so I might be wrong. This, between coaching and broadcasting, this is your 47th year in NBA basketball.
Well, you want me to?
It's pretty extraordinary. And what I was going to say is, over those 47 years, you've seen a lot of wonderful players come into the league. It's only a game and a half that this young man, Zion Williamson, has played, but he has something special.
Well, he does, because if you notice, everything happens in transition with him in this first half. Now, that right here, this was a set move where they set him up where he could go one-on-one. He gets you down in there, and then on the break, he's almost unstoppable because of the quickness, the foot movement, and his ability to handle. Now, Mackinnon and then Levine has just been sensational. 20 points in 16 minutes. That's what he's played. He's hit a couple of threes, mainly because you cannot go under the screen on him. He'll just step back and shoot the ball. Now, there they are right there. Williamson, 16 and 20. Field goal, 6 for 7. Sure, Levine, 8 for 12. But the key is the three ball for him. Rebounds and assists, fine. So, Williamson gave you 18 minutes. They didn't post them up. They didn't run any set plays for him, foul line down. Everything that he gets was in transition because of his quickness and then broken plays. At the other end, Levine is getting more of his stuff within the half-court offense.
Favors travels. As I said at the top, this is the first time I've had a chance to see Zion Williamson in person.
Right.
Obviously watched him on TV many, many times. The thing that strikes you immediately is how quick he is for his size.
Yes.
Markkanen with a nice move to the rim. Drew Holiday finds Ingram.
Pretty.
Ingram with the left hand. It won't fall.
Now, that was a pretty play. Unfortunately, he just missed the layup.
Levine adjusts nicely. Boy, he is scoring at will and efficiently.
Yeah, see, if you are coaching this game, you're really upset with your transition defense because they're just running the ball right back at you and making it happen.
Well, Ingram tried to foul him. There was contact there, and Ingram did not get the whistle. I think he wanted the play to stop. Levine took full advantage, and he's got 24.
Now, remember, this is a good timeout because you ended poorly in the second quarter. 45 points for the Bulls to 33. Now, keep an eye on Levine. He's just so explosive. Remember, very quietly, 20 points. Here he goes strong to the hole. Excellent acrobatic move to come right back in. We told you now he can shoot, score, right hand, left hand, and the hesitation, and then the high percentage three.
The NBA is back, so don't miss your chance to play fantasy basketball. Free, easy, and no better way to get closer to the NBA than fantasy basketball. Sign up at nba.com/playfantasy.
Right now, you're upset if you're coaching the Pelicans, mainly because you're getting beat in the paint, 44-36 in the paint. And now, since that second quarter started, they are dominating you in the transition game and in the half-court play.
Holiday tried to save it, could not. Bulls will get it back. Alvin Gentry just got a contract extension. Now with his 5th year as head coach of the Pelicans, it's his 17th year as a head coach in the NBA.
Nice screen.
Satoransky, the adjustment and the foul, and a beautiful pass from Porter, who has 7 assists.
Now, that was a beautiful back screen. Just watch it develop. You'll see the back screen come up right into, there it is right there. No help. No switch, a beautiful move. Now, I want to bring out a point here for Chicago. Cornette, Young, and White came in, and they were 11 for 20, but scored 25 points. That's what you're looking for from your second unit. You're trying to move guys around, but there are 3 really talented players here.
Well, if you're going to play the type of pace that Jim Boylan wants, you have to have a second unit that can be productive. Oh, Zion Williamson again showing those ball handling skills. There's a lot of Zion Williamson jerseys here on the road.
Oh,
Markkanen misses.
Now, Chicago, 11 for 21 in the 3-ball.
Holiday off the errant
Nice.
Flips it up, and Williams are right there with a good soft hand.
What I like about Holiday, unselfish. He could have shot that himself, Mike. And instead, he put a nice lob pass, reward another player.
Markkanen foul.